Module 6, Lesson 13's objective is to use square tiles to decompose a rectangle. The directions for this page say, cut out and use your square tiles to complete the steps for each problem. Problem 1, Step 1. Construct a rectangle with 5 rows of 2. 5 rows of 2. Okay, let's do that now. Since I don't have square tiles to cut out and use, I'll just draw them. 5 rows of 2. That's 1 row. That's 2 rows. That's 3 rows. 4 rows. 5 rows of 2. Now it says to separate 2 rows of 2. I'll do that with the red marker. Since I can't separate them by moving them apart, I'll go ahead and draw a line to separate 2 rows of 2. Now it says to write a number bond to show the whole and 2 parts. Write a number bond to show the whole and 2 parts. And then I have to write a repeated addition sentence to match each part. First, let's go ahead and write a number bond to show the whole. The whole goes at the top of this particular number bond. The whole entire array had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of 2. Now, the 2 parts, after being divided, will go underneath the whole part, because the 2 parts make up the whole. The top part has 1, 2, 3 rows of 2, and the bottom part has 1, 2 rows of 2. So I've written a number bond to show the whole and 2 parts. The last thing I have to do is write a repeated addition sentence to match each part. 3 rows of 2 looks like this. 2 plus 2 plus 2. 2 rows of 2 looks like this. 2 plus 2. Now all I need to do is solve them. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 2 more is 6. And on the other side, 2 plus 2 is 4. Now let's look at problem 2. Step 1. Construct a rectangle with 4 columns of 3. I'll go ahead and highlight that because it's an important detail. I'll go ahead and get a new color pen here and construct a rectangle with 4 columns of 3. Remember, columns go up and down. Each column has to have 3 in it. 1, 2, 3. That's 1 column. 1, 2, 3. That's 2 columns. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 columns. 1, 2, 3. That's 4 columns of 3. Now the directions tell me to separate 2 columns of 3. I will go ahead and separate it with the red marker like I did on the other one. And now I will write a number bond to show the whole and 2 parts. And then I will write a repeated addition sentence to match each part. Here is the number bond. The whole thing was 4 columns of 3. Now that could be written like this. 4, I'll just put call for columns of 3. And then I'll divide it up with the 2 parts. One part now has 2 columns of 3. And the other part has 2 columns of 3. The repeated addition sentence could be 3 plus 3, because those are the 2 groups, the columns. 3 plus 3 is 6. And over here, 2 columns of 3 is 3 plus 3 is 6. If they had asked you to do rows, then you would look side to side. But in this case, they're asking for columns, so we look up and down. And when using the repeated addition equation strategy to find the sum of part of it, you need to add what they're asking for. 2 columns of 3 is 3 plus 3, and there are 2 groups of 2 columns of 3, so you'll write it down twice.